Have you ever wondered, can a tiny morning change truly transform your entire life after age 65? Just imagine if 5 minutes, yes, only 5 minutes each morning, could add decades of vitality, independence, and mental clarity to your golden years. Would you believe it? It sounds almost too good to be true. Many people smile skeptically, maybe thinking this is just another health show gimmick or a nutritionist's sales pitch. But let's go deeper, because the reality, according to modern science, is far more profound. Modern research has proven, beyond all doubt, that how you start your day, especially after age 65, can literally shape your quality of life, your longevity, your independence, and your happiness. This isn't just feel-good advice or motivational fluff. These findings come from hundreds of studies conducted at world-renowned institutions, places like Harvard University, the Mayo Clinic, and countless geriatric centers across the U.S., and are confirmed by the lived experiences of millions of seniors, from energetic city dwellers in New York and Los Angeles to peaceful retirees in the heartland of Iowa and Texas. Let's pause and picture yourself at age 70. Each morning, who do you want to be? Imagine waking up, feeling eager for the day, stepping onto your porch to breathe in fresh morning air, stretching gently as sunlight warms your skin, and feeling your body alive, vibrant, and ready for whatever comes. Or perhaps you find yourself waking up groggy, eyes heavy, mind foggy, joints stiff, legs slow to move, just wishing for the day to pass quickly so you can return to bed. The difference? It may come down to those first 5 minutes after waking. That transition between sleep and waking, those seemingly unimportant 5 minutes, may actually be the golden key to your physical and mental health after 65. And yet, this critical window is often ignored. My name is Dr. Michael Langston. I'm a geriatrician and public health researcher with over 30 years of experience helping American seniors. Over my career, I have witnessed thousands of truly remarkable cases where one small change in the morning routine helped seniors regain lost vitality, dramatically reduce falls, overcome nagging joint pain, fight memory loss, and even conquer stubborn chronic conditions that modern medicine alone could not fully resolve. Let me share a few examples from my practice. Mrs. Barbara Johnson, 68, from Phoenix, Arizona, struggled for years with morning fatigue and forgetfulness. After adding a 5-minute morning ritual hydration, gentle stretching, and a brief memory exercise, she reported more energy than she'd felt in a decade. Mr. Edward White, 73, of Chicago, suffered repeated falls until he started a simple movement routine upon waking. In 2 years, he hasn't had a single fall. Unfortunately, I've also seen many older adults lose precious years of freedom and health, simply because of ignorance, neglect, or the belief that decline is just part of aging. So what makes the real difference? Why does one senior remain energetic and independent, while another quickly becomes dependent on pills, family members, or faces years of reduced mobility or even bed rest? The answer is both hopeful and practical. Simple, easy-to-do habits at home, especially in those first 5 minutes of the day. This is a magical combination of cutting-edge medical knowledge, personal experience, and, for many, a renewed sense of purpose. In this article, I will guide you step by step, grounded in solid scientific evidence, through each powerful morning habit. I will explain why these practices work wonders for people over 65, and, just as importantly, I'll share real-life American case studies, lessons hard-learned in clinics and homes, and practical tips you can use no matter where you live, whether in a bustling city, a quiet suburb, or rural America. Whether you are robustly healthy or living with chronic illness, are you ready to discover how a 5-minute morning ritual can be your personal miracle? Let's begin. First, let's be honest about the challenges. After age 65, Our bodies and minds face a host of hurdles, many of which can catch us by surprise. Physical decline often happens quietly, almost invisibly, until suddenly it feels like life has changed overnight. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, over 80% of seniors have at least one chronic disease, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, osteoarthritis, or heart disease. Many live with 2 or even 3 at the same time, making daily health management more complex. With age, the process of decline spreads not just across our faces and hair, but deep into every cell, joint, muscle, and nerve. Muscles shrink, a process called sarcopenia. Strength fades away. Even a minor stumble that once would have been harmless can now cause a serious fall. Joints become stiffer, aches and pains multiply, and each movement feels less certain and more cautious. Organs, too, begin to age, losing efficiency in detoxifying, absorbing nutrients, and circulating blood. Let me tell you about Mr. Robert Miller, 71, from Orlando, Florida. He used to be an early riser, walking his dog each morning and enjoying cheerful breakfasts. But after turning 65, his mornings were different. Back pain, numbness in his legs, and days where he simply wanted to stay in bed. He told me, "Dr. Langston, I used to think I'd always be independent, but lately I worry about losing that freedom." Memory loss is another thief that creeps in quietly. Many of my patients initially brush off forgetfulness as normal aging, but often those lapses are early signs of dementia, Alzheimer's, or other neurological disorders. The World Health Organization reports that about 1 in 6 people over 70 in America have serious memory problems impacting daily life. In our fast-paced cities, stress, isolation, sedentary lifestyles, and lack of mental stimulation all fuel this trend. Take Mrs. Emma Walker, 69, in Seattle, Washington. At first, I just forgot to turn off the stove. Then I'd misplace my car keys. One day, I even forgot my way home from the grocery store. My kids were so worried. I felt embarrassed, and for a long time I didn't tell anyone. And then, there's the hidden danger of falls. Falls are now one of the leading causes of death, disability, and lost independence among American seniors. The CDC estimates that 1 in 3 people over 65 will suffer a fall each year. For those over 80, nearly half will experience a fall annually. Every year in the United States, thousands of seniors are hospitalized from falls, with many never regaining full mobility after what seemed like a minor injury. So many of these tragedies could be prevented by paying attention to warning signs: back pain, numbness, morning dizziness, and changes in gait. Yet, these are often dismissed as normal. Many rely solely on medication, neglecting lifestyle habits like movement, hydration, and nutrition. Some overuse coffee or strong tea, skip breakfast, or ignore good sleep hygiene, all of which can accelerate decline. Social reality is part of the story too. Across the U.S., many seniors live alone or lack strong family support. Loneliness and emotional isolation can undermine mental and physical health, raising the risk of chronic disease and shortening lifespan. What's happening inside your body after 65? As you cross this threshold, your body is fundamentally different than it was at 50. Quiet, relentless changes are taking place in every system, from your cells and blood vessels to your joints, nerves, hormones, and immune system. Understanding these changes is the foundation for taking back control and enjoying your golden years. Nighttime dehydration is one of the first invisible challenges each morning. Many seniors assume they're well hydrated because they drink water during the day. But the truth is, during sleep, older adults can lose about half a liter of water just through breathing and skin evaporation. By morning, your blood is thicker, blood pressure can spike, your heart has to work harder to pump blood to your brain, and joints, liver, and kidneys are all thirsty from a night of detoxification. What makes seniors different? With age, the thirst sensation dulls. So many older adults don't feel thirsty even when their bodies are already dehydrated. The nervous system that regulates blood pressure and fluid balance gets weaker, raising the risk of dizziness on standing and, with it, the risk of falls, muscle loss, and weakness. Sarcopenia is a silent but serious enemy. Every year after 60, you lose about 1 to 2% of muscle mass unless you actively work to maintain it. And muscles do more than power movement. They help regulate blood sugar, protect bones, and prevent falls. As muscle shrinks, balance and reflexes decline, fractures become more likely, and immune strength drops. A landmark Harvard study in 2023 showed that seniors who consumed protein and did gentle morning exercise reduced their risk of muscle loss by up to 40% compared to those with ordinary diets. Joints and connective tissues, the body's lubrication, are another concern. After 65, synovial fluid thickens, cartilage gets thinner, and collagen declines. Knees, hips, and shoulders may creak or feel stiff each morning. Without gentle movement to oil the joints after waking, friction rises, leading to pain and degeneration. Tendons and ligaments lose elasticity, making sprains and tears more likely. The nervous system and memory are changing as well. With every year, nerve cells decrease and signals slow down. The brain can feel foggy in the morning, especially after lying still all night. Levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor (BDNF), so crucial for memory and neuron survival, also fall unless stimulated by mental exercise. Hormones, immunity, and metabolism change too. Melatonin, serotonin, and insulin drop, bringing sleep disturbances, fatigue, irritability, and increased risk for diabetes. The immune system ages, reacting more slowly to infection and healing more slowly after illness or injury. On top of all this, modern lifestyles often make things worse. Seniors living in cities may sit too much, eat breakfast late, rely on strong tea or coffee, and opt for fast food habits that increase dehydration, accelerate muscle loss, and speed cognitive decline. Many don't receive the health education needed to change these traditional patterns. But there is hope, and it starts with one small, consistent change. Beginning tomorrow, give yourself 5 minutes each morning. Drink a glass of warm lemon water to rehydrate and support digestion. Move gently to lubricate your joints. Eat a little protein for your muscles. Awaken your mind with a simple memory exercise. These steps, proven by science and lived out by countless seniors just like you, can be the key to adding years of energy, strength, and clarity to your life after 65. Remember, every big change begins with one small step. Will you take yours today? Dear friends, the simple 5-minute morning habits, from drinking warm lemon water, gentle movement, eating a protein-rich breakfast, joint exercises, to memory training, are the golden keys that help those over 65 maintain health, boost strength and clarity, prevent disease, and enjoy every day to the fullest. What practical benefits will you gain? A more flexible body, greatly reduced risk of falls and illness, sharper mind, brighter mood, and better memory, independence, and freedom to enjoy meaningful golden years with loved ones. Don't wait, start applying these habits tomorrow. Even just one small change, and you'll soon notice positive improvements every single day. If you found this article or video helpful, please share it with your friends and family to help build a healthier community. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more valuable health insights, or leave a comment about topics you're interested in. I'm always here to listen and support your journey to wellness. Wishing you health, happiness, and see you again in our next content.